Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Fjallraven Greenland #1 down jacket, which is what I'm wearing. I've owned it for about 10 years. So here's some pros and cons and some insights if it has lived up to my expectations or not. A brief history of it is I was hoping to replace the 3 jackets I had for fall, winter, and spring with one jacket. Here in Canada, the seasons fluctuate quite a bit. Sometimes each day has a season of its own. And I was hoping to have something that would be able to acclimatize to each temperature swing and weather swing that we often experience here. The only criteria I had was something warm, preferably a down insulation, and a more robust, durable shell. At the time, most down jackets had a nylon or polyester shell on it, which isn't as durable as I wanted for someone who just wears their jacket for everything from camping to walking around town to, you know, being in the forest, whatever it is. I wanted something more durable. And after doing a bunch of research, I found this brand Fjallraven. At the time, no one was selling it, so I had to risk it online, make an order. And that was why I ended up buying this jacket, with the warmth of the down, the durability of the canvas material, which they call their G1000 fabric. And now 10 years later, these are my thoughts on it. First is the sizing. It's a little long in the sleeves, about 2 inches. It's not bad, I guess, if you are reaching, which I do, because then your sleeve doesn't ride down, which is nice. The chest area fit, I would find this is the most limiting, it is kind of restrictive and tight. It's not that warm of a jacket, so if you want to layer up underneath, it's hard to do so because you start to really restrict your mobility with adding those layers. Typically I can't do much more than a crew neck, which is what I'm wearing. So I do wish that they added either an extra fabric fold or a baffle like they have here, which opens up as you move. It would have been nice if they added that in the shoulder or chest area, just to give you the option of adding a bit of a chunkier sweater. Of course, they can't make one size fits all, so it could also be how I'm built. I'm not sure, probably is a little bit. But that's one thing I have noticed, is it's a little limiting in what you can wear underneath because of the fit in the shoulder and chest area. The material is a mix of polyester and cotton, 65% polyester, 35% cotton, I believe. Basically what that does, having those 2 different fabrics interwoven in each other, gives you a bit of durability and comfort of cotton, as well as the quick drying asset of polyester, because plastic doesn't retain water, obviously. So by combining those, you do have a more durable, abrasion resistant, and quicker drying fabric than a traditional cotton canvas. And I do find that to be true. I do think that that combo of fabrics has been a benefit of this jacket. As far as durability and longevity, the only abrasion and wear marks I have is on the sleeve cuff here. You can see these tabs. I have to use that each time I wear the jacket because my hands are too big. They won't fit through the sleeve. So I do just open this up every time and snap it shut when I put the jacket on. So there is some wear marks on this tab, as well as the sleeve opening cuff here. I think that's from my pockets when I insert them into my hand pockets. The only other place that has wear are the hand pockets. The hem on the opening of the pocket has begun to show signs of some wear. Not too surprising, as that's something I use every time I put this jacket on, as I put my hands in my pockets typically. So not too surprising there. Everywhere else, the jacket looks good. It looks brand new almost. There is extra fabric on the high wear areas, like the elbows and the shoulders. So if you're army crawling or you have some wood, I don't know, whatever you're carrying on your shoulders, a backpack, I have worn this camping often. They do have extra fabric there to prevent abrasion as well. So overall, the durability and longevity, I would say it's held up to expectations, which is a good thing. We've touched on the fit, the sizing, the pros and cons to that, and the fabric itself, how it's held up, and if it works or not. So the last significant thing I want to mention is what this jacket has been good for temperature. I would say -10 to maybe +5. However, you can get it down to maybe -15, 20. I often do with a wool sweater and a merino wool base layer. But again, I'm restricting the movement in the chest area, which creates overheating, which creates sweating. So that's not ideal. I have gotten a parka now to get below temperatures of -10 and beyond, because this jacket doesn't cut it. Anything over +5, if it's humid where you're at, you're gonna overheat probably as well. The down overheats quickly. So you have to be mindful of that if you're wearing this jacket for anything around the 5-degree temperatures. If you live in a cold and humid, wet environment, I wouldn't recommend this jacket. And just like I have bought a parka for the colder weather, I've also bought a rain jacket, because as try as they may, waxed canvas won't hold up long term in the rain. So I have bought a secondary rain jacket for when it actually is raining. It does an okay job, it does, but it just doesn't, it's not a rain jacket. It's not really a 3-in-1 jacket, I'll be real. However, the durability and longevity is there, I think. I think I'll continue to wear it for another 10 years, and it has proven the test of time so far. A couple minor things I would mention is they do have a leather hem on their sleeve cuff. I do like that feature. It's just soft and nice. That typically is a really high wear area, and there shows 0 signs of wear on that leather. They have the same thing with the hood. There's a lining of leather around the edge of it, which is also nice. One more thing I should mention on the hood is if you wear it, it's very scratchy and loud on the inside. You can't hear a thing, so I never wear it because I don't know if someone's walking up behind me or not, or if there's a bear or whatever. So the interior lining of this is quite scratchy. However, it does keep the wind out quite nicely because it does fit very tight without drawstrings or anything. You just zipper it up and it kind of seals in your face. But I can't hear you, I just hear myself right now. And the final thing, this little leather tag for the zipper, I love because I can wear my gloves and I can just find the zipper easy and zip it up, no problems. I have gotten into the habit of snapping the bottom snap. I find in most coats or jackets, that's where the zipper fails, is at the bottom there because there's so much tension. So I have gotten into the habit of snapping that shut. All right, that's gonna do it for the review of the Fjallraven Greenland #1 down jacket. I hope you enjoy, and the temperature is dropping here, so I'm gonna go put on my parka. Thanks for watching. Oh, one last thing, a good feature that I also use often is this interior zippered pocket. Put my phone, put my wallet in there, zip it shut. It's not gonna jump out or anything wild. So I wish they had another one on this side, but this one does the trick and it's held up.